Okay, guys, do we have sound? Because that's the thing that's screwing up on YouTube's end, is the sound. I'm not sure if I fixed it or not. Like, can I be heard? Do we... Alright, I think I've fixed the problem. I forced YouTube, I've basically channeled my OBS through the European servers instead of using YouTube's UK servers. Which technically is the big naughty. I'm not meant to do that. I'm meant to use whatever server YouTube assigns to me, but seeing as the UK servers appear to be having issues, fuck YouTube. And if I get in trouble for this, how is this my fault, YouTube? Like, I had this planned. Like, what do you want me to do, YouTube? Huh? You want me to just not stream? Like, this is a series. It's scheduled every week. And what am I... If I get banned... the thing is that the only thing that would happen here is they'd take away my right to stream. Like, it's very possible that YouTube will be like, he did the big naughty, and so we're going to take away his ability to stream, right? And if they do, what am I going to do? I'm going to go stream on Twitch, right? It's not going to cost me anything. I have Twitch. It's only going to cost YouTube the possibility of me streaming here in the future. And they make money off of these streams. So, like, what are you going to do? I own www.thepurplelivestreamingsite.com. You can't stop me. I'm just going to quickly do an Instagram, and then I'll be right with you guys. YouTube is having some serious issues tonight, but we managed to get the stream going, so I'm live over at youtube.com/DuncanCantDie with Pokemon Immortal Sword. I hope it works for the whole evening. I can't promise it will. I need to shave again. I'll see you there. We'll see if this works. What's my Instagram? DuncanCantDie. I'm DuncanCantDie everywhere. DuncanCantDie here. The only place I'm not DuncanCantDie is Reddit, because somebody stole my name on Reddit, and they were trying to extort. Oh, this is a fun story time with Duncan. Somebody took the name DuncanCantDie on Reddit, right? They took the name DuncanCantDie and they messaged me, and they're like, "I've got the name DuncanCantDie. Buy it from me." And I was like, bitch, I don't even use Reddit. Fuck you. Right? And I made my Reddit account The Dunctator. And I'm like, fuck it. I don't need DuncanCantDie on Reddit. I don't care. Right? And then this guy messaged me again last week. And he's like, if you don't buy this Reddit account. And he wanted $2,000. He wanted $2,000 in Bitcoin. Right? For this Reddit account. For DuncanCantDie on Reddit. And he said, if you don't buy this from me for $2,000, I'm gonna destroy your reputation. And I was like, huh? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go on Reddit and I'm gonna post a bunch of like wild in shit from this name and people will think it's you. So he was gonna post like racism and sexism, and he started to post on like QAnon Reddits and on brain cell Reddits and like incel Reddits and all of this shit, like sexist shit, racist shit. And I was like, bitch. Wait, I need a card here. I was like, bitch, you've activated my trap card, right? Lawyer. Contacts Reddit. Tortious interference of a business. What's he doing? Blackmail of a business by saying they were going to damage the trademark because I own the trademark on DuncanCantDie. Boom. Slap the guy with a lawsuit. Dude's like, why are you slapping me with a lawsuit? And I'm like, here you go. You got two choices. You give me back my Reddit name. Yeah, so I own it. And you pay me for my time, my lawyer's time. Or we can go to court over this. And so he paid for my lawyer to get my name back from him. Bada boom boom pow! Anyway, so he paid for the like 8 minutes of time for my lawyer to write the letter. He wanted to extort me, but he failed, bitch. All of those names are gone now. All of his posts are gone. The post history is gone from that account. Everything's gone. It's a brand new account. It's been refreshed. I contacted Reddit. I explained the situation. It's all done. And my account is now DuncanCantDie on Reddit. I haven't posted a single time from it. I only got it back yesterday. Like, everything was finished up yesterday. The name got deleted, and then I could claim it. And so I claimed it on my account. But I wasn't allowed to change my existing Reddit account to that name. Did you guys know that? You can't change your Reddit account name? So I was like, I want to just change my current Reddit name so I can keep all my post history and stuff. And they were like, nah. Nah. It wasn't even a lawsuit. It was just a threatening letter. He could have ignored it. He genuinely could have ignored it. I wasn't actually going to take him to court. Big wrinkle brain moment there. Also big Crown Tundra hype. Can't wait to see the characters are. Nor can I. Nor can I. All right. Yeah. Are you gonna make a subreddit? I probably should, right? I should probably create r/DuncanCantDie. How do you create a subreddit? Can we make it right now? Can we make one right now? Add a primary topic. He got money. No, gaming. There we go. We are gamers. Haha, Reddit, go burr. No, I agree. Did I create this as DuncanCantDie, or am I on the wrong account? No, I'm on the Dunktator. How do I switch account? I'll be right with you guys. Continue with Google. I think it's this one? It's DuncanCantDie? We find out together? My profile? He got money. Nope, that was not DuncanCantDie.
Respect for Petty Betty.
Respect for Petty Betty. Thank you very much, Louis, for the $10. I appreciate it. Right. Here we go. Log in. Continue with Google. I think it's this email then? Bets on who Peony is? Let's do this. Right, here we go. Now I go create subreddit. And I go... What? You must be at least 30 days old and have a positive karma to create communities? Fuck! Can I give a subreddit to somebody else? Like, can I log in with the Dunktator account, make the subreddit, and then gift it to myself? Haha. Reddit, go brr. Create community. Oh, primary topic is required. Gaming. Gaming! Yeah! It exists now. You guys can be the very first people to post on reddit.com/r/DuncanCantDie. Epic gamer moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Epic gamer moment. Hey, Stephen the Yoshi, what's good, man? Yeah, we need to find out who Peony's gonna be, but I don't even know. I need a Reddit moderator now. I need somebody who knows how to Reddit so that I can have them run it for me so I don't have to worry about it. I need somebody who's really good at the Redditing to Reddit my Reddit for me so that it stays Reddit. Does that make sense? Billy? Billy gonna moderate it? Billy, I will give you full access. I Reddit frequently. Thank you. If you want to apply for Reddit moderator, hit me up on Reddit? Question mark? I don't even fucking know. Help me. Right. I think we should start the episode here. Let's start the episode by healing our fucking Pokemon. Let's get our Pokemon all healed up. I did get the patch you sent me. I'm assuming it was vital. Matando, I'm assuming that patch was required. Is Kanga in this? I have no idea. Let's find out together, Ryan Britt. This is a completely custom Pokemon playthrough, yes. It's the #1 Pokemon mod in history of Pokemon mods. There is no better Pokemon mod than Pokemon Immortal Sword. Are you gonna do the battle for 1 million wads? Oh, I need to get 1 million wads first, bro. We're getting towards the end here. So, like, it's getting towards the end now of this playthrough, and then it will be publicly available for everybody to do. So, here we go. Let's start the episode. What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan. Welcome back to Pokemon Immortal Sword. I hope the people who watched the first 11 minutes of this enjoyed it. And most of that was me screaming at YouTube because YouTube was broken. But it looks like the stream is healthy right now. And I hope it stays that way. We did apply some hackseries to make to make YouTube work. I'm enjoying myself a great deal. And we're finally headed to the final zone of the game. Well, the second to last zone, because there is actually the Grand Elite Tournament, which I must not call the Star Tournament because it's the Grand Elite Tournament. You need to scoop up some of the final league cards. Where do you do that? How do you scoop up the league cards, Victor? Tell me how to do that and I will go and do it now. Tell me where to go. What do I do? I want all the league cards. I want to look at all of them. I want to look at all the league cards. Show me the league cards. Where do I go? Do I go to the Crown Tundra? Is that where I go for league cards? Pot Bottom Desert? What the fuck is Pot Bottom Desert? What? What the fuck is a Pot Bottom Desert? Is it here? Is this it? Pot Bottom? Oh, God, no, I'm not going up there. That's far too much effort. No, that sounds... Rose's rare card is in one of the mines? For one league card, you'll need 3.28 million watts. Oof. Joey's card is after you beat him in the battle tower. Ugh. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're going to Isle of... We're going to Ground Tundra. All right, boys? Oh, mine one talk to Oleana. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that, and then we'll go to Crown Tundra. Let's go to Galar Mine 1. I'm assuming it's easy to fly here and then walk backwards. I don't know where Oleana is in this mine. Oh, thanks, Matt. You're the best. Ah! You can release Kubfu? I mean, no, I can't. If Joey's was him in the Crimson Gym Cobblestone. The only thing that makes me sad that we didn't do a Duncan one as Sun and Moon, because there was talk a long time ago with Matt, and I'm not even sure if Matt remembers this, about doing a custom Sun and Moon, but it was like right in the lead up to Sword and Shield coming out, and then Sword and Shield came out, and we were like, oh, let's do one for Sword and Shield. And then Matt got another offer from another YouTuber and forgot that I'd asked for one, just completely blanked on it, and that's why this took so long to come out, because I was just thinking he was working on it in the background, but he'd forgotten about it, and so it was just a complete lack of communication, because I don't remind people. It was during Let's Go that I said custom Sun and Moon. Okay, she's hidden on the side. Ew. I didn't find her. I lost her. Anyway, the only reason I'm sad it wasn't Sun and Moon is because Joey could have been Professor Kukui, and then they could have had the Crimson Chin be the masked battler. Okay, so she wasn't here. Yeah, Vanillux can't die. You don't get to talk in my chat, bro. That's the most heinous crime that's ever been committed. Oh, champion, I never thought I'd run into you. The bit weird, but whatever. I've just been chilling down here. I've been searching for some emeralds. About we had was pretty fun. I just wish that we could have a rematch on better terms. That's why I'm actually happy I ran into you here. My team wants to battle again, but now's not the best time. I'll give you this card. I'll give you one of my private league cards. I insist you take it. You can't say no. I have hundreds of copies of it, so take one or all of them. Shh, I printed too many. Aha. Did he write that himself? Oh, sorry. Did Sky write that herself? And you can do it, to be honest. I thought your team would stop me. So yeah, go. Okay, so here's a fun fact. When I first met Sky, I gave her one of my business cards. And she was like, no, I don't want the business card, right? I don't want it. It's like, this is for business. I don't need a business card. And I said, no, take it. I might have accidentally printed hundreds. Like that exact line. So I don't know if that was deliberate and a memory or if it just coincidence, but that's funny to me. Got a Most Soaks Hotel to trigger for the event for Yui's rare league card. Oh, it's so much effort. So much effort. But I kind of want it. Oh. The Ranny Debatron one is my offline screen from twitch.tv/DuncanCantDie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't do the other card events. Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. All right, now we're going to start the episode for real. Now we're going to do another intro because this is the actual start. I love that artwork. I want you to know, guys. Okay, one more story with Duncan, and then we'll actually start the episode. I know, I'm terrible. I'm really bad at being a YouTube streamer who puts stuff up for future watching. If you're watching in the future, I'm sorry. One more story time with Duncan, okay? So that artwork of me sitting on the throne with all the treasure and all the games and everything, there was going to be a whole rebrand around that. We were going to have, like, treasure raining from the sky as scene transitions. So when I changed scenes, it would be a stinger transition with, like, all the video game treasure raining from the sky. There was going to be a new intro on YouTube of me in the treasure room. And then fucking an adventurer breaks in and I'm like, nope, and click my fingers and they burst into flame and die. And I'm the bad guy because I always like the bad guys in video games. I'm always rooting for the bad guy. There were going to be two versions of that artwork. One was going to be animated with purple flames coming from my eyes and like me on the chair as my new like setting up screen, this screen that you're about to see. Yeah, that screen was going to be a whole thing, right? It was going to be a whole thing with like the flames, all of this, right? And then the person who did the artwork, we hired her to do the artwork for all of this rebrand. For all of it. And then I was going to have Ray animate the layers. Just stopped. They just stopped. They gave me one. I paid for it. And... Yeah, I got your DM, Endine, so I'm really happy. Oh, we did. We'd prepaid for all of it. That's technically true. Yeah. So technically, I paid for the entire rebrand, and then it just. Oh well, it happens. Yeah, you know. No, I remember now. I gave the artist a Cintiq, is what we did. We gave them a Cintiq in return for the rebrand. And then they did one piece, and it was done. Anyway, let's start the episode. That's fine. It happens. What's up, guys? I'm Duncan. Welcome back to Pokemon Immortal Sword. We're going to head to Crown Tundra and see what amazing stuff has happened in the future. Like, just what amazing stuff has been worked on by Team Subbit. I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited. Where would I like to go now? Crown Tundra Station. Let's do this. Let's get it. Cannot wait for this. Haha, you guys are going to freak out. I really hope so, John. I really hope Puny is somebody cool. It's Young Nim! Young Nim! Coming for your battleship! And when she hit it, gonna make the whole thing flip. Sorry. Hey, it's you again, my fellow scientist. Yay, I'm a fellow scientist! I am so outclassed by Nims. I mentioned this on Twitch the other night. I'm so outclassed. Like, normally, in any scientific conversation, I could be like, well, my degree in genetics, science. And Nim's like, I'm sorry, degree, PhD and an MD. Sup? And I'm just there like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I won't talk about science. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm continuing my research into Pokemon biology here. I had to come to investigate after hearing everything you did in the Crown Tundra. Want to work for science again? I'll make you an author in my new paper. You know what? I'll take it. The Pokedex is being updated. Nice. Crown Tundra Pokedex has been updated. Yes! Kind of is queen. Do your best to get the data for me in the Crown Tundra Pokedex. Aww. Oh yeah, no, anybody who tries to out-science Nim is going to have a hard time doing it. Like, it's as simple as that. There are very few people who I could be talking about biology and would correct me, and I wouldn't even look up their correction. I wouldn't even bother looking it up. If Nim was like, actually, Duncan, you've got that wrong. It's this. I'd be like, okay. Sure. Get all my work done, my minion. Will you just leave me alone? I've told you so many times now. I'm done with your torturous lessons on how to be a better battler. Oh my god! I just want to enjoy myself battling and have some fun with my friends. Gahaha, that's funny. Weren't you the one who seeked out my academy so you could learn how to beat your friends in battle? Just imagine how much more fun you'll be able to have battling your friends and actually beating them. I don't care about that anymore. I just want to be able to enjoy myself battling rather than cheating every old battle like it's the Champions Cup finals. Come on now, Shadow. You've just started to show a significant improvement in your battling. You'll be a truly top-tier battler in no time. It's Shadow. It's only just started to improve? I've been trapped in your regime for months at this point. I can't even watch a fun free-for-all anymore without thinking about knowledge, skill, and awareness, the 3 pillars of free-for-alls. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you, the boy over there. My coach here doesn't know how to leave a girl alone. Could you lend me a hand here? Yes. Awesome, thanks a bunch. Now hold on, lad. Shadow here is a student of my academy and has attempted to skip class. But if I take you down in a battle, then maybe she'll see why she needs to keep studying at the academy. They call me Jamad. I'm a descendant of the Ancient One himself, you know? No, he is the Ancient One. Now get ready to face one of the greatest battlers Galar has ever seen. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Jamad, Pokemon Master Jamad. Jesus. Oh my god, is he gonna have a stall team? Okay, so something that's really good, actually a really good fact. Losing to this doesn't end the story. So he could beat me. Time to a lesson in the fundamentals. Do you know what the 3 pillars of Pokemon are? It's like he could genuinely beat me here and it would continue the story and I would not have another chance to fight him. I think I'm going to switch into Wales here. Beating Jamad? I don't know, Chief. He's setting up T-Spikes. He's actually setting up on me. Oh, no. Wait a second. Do I have anything to absorb those? Oh, I've got Gyarados. Gyarados can absorb those. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Stall is my favorite type of team. This won't kill, you know. It didn't even do 50? Seems like you know the matchups. That's the first pillar. Knowledge. Oh! Guys, this has a custom story. He's not the chairman's brother. Oh my god, he's gonna stall me. He's actually gonna stall me. He's actually gonna stall me out. I don't have anything to hit this hard enough that he can't out-recover me, right? I could go money. This thing can't touch money, right? No, don't burn me. Luckily, I can use items and cheat. I'd never have a chance against Jamad otherwise. Love this theme. Suits Jamad perfectly. Jamad having a Toxapex that I cannot break. Also suits Jamad perfectly. Luckily, the AI isn't as smart as Jamad. Oh my god, Jamad, stop! It's Everlasting Hail, I believe, here. No, I can't remember, Matando. Tell me, can I do the Calyrex story, or is it meant to be the bird story? I'm just going to follow the instructions. I just don't know how I beat this. I just don't know how I beat this. I just... I have nothing. I literally have nothing. He got money. Snowing Steak, thank you for the £5, man. Big props to Team Subbit for having a dialogue about type matchups with, mid-fight without making me moan. Fair. Crit. Nope. Defense drop is good. I can't set up to +6. He has haze. This is evil. Okay, wait. For reference, this team is almost exactly taken from one of his videos. Of course it is. Haze resets his debuffs as well, yes. He's going to haze here. He's going to get his defense back. The Runeo Gorilla Tactics might hit harder, yes, but it won't kill. That's the problem. Right, now I have to guess. Is he gonna recover here? Because if he recovers, I'm better off switching. Wait, let me check something. Do I have X special attacks? I do. He scolded. Okay. That did way too much. That did way too much damage. He is in freeze strike range. So this was the correct play. Get predicted, Jamad. What is that Charizard? It's a custom Charizard. It's Ice Fire, and it's awesome. Heatran. Let's switch Pokemon. Heatran, we can go to Money Money. We can get... this battle is making me feel old. Yes, it's a completely custom game. That's why it's Pokemon Immortal Sword. And why is he faster? Is that Scarftran? It's fine. Anyone here kind of rooting for Jamad? It's leftovers? It's just max speed? Oh, God. Playthrough mons versus competitive teams is really hard, man. Playthrough mons versus competitive teams is really fucking hard. Luckily, Darunia hard carries. Heatran died! Darunia hard carrying the entire game. I can stay in. Darunia close combat should KO Katana, right? Like it should. He's faster. He's scarfed. Oh, good. Yeah, that's definitely scarfed. That's 1000% scarfed. Oh boy. Luckily AI can't switch. Luckily AI can't switch, which makes this super safe. I love that Peony is Jamvad. I love this so much. Yeah, I'm allowed to do anything. This isn't a Nuzlocke. This isn't a Nuzlocke blockade. It was a Nuzlocke, and then I failed it, and now it's just a regular playthrough. I genuinely think this game is so hard, I do not think a Nuzlocke is possible. Like, I don't actually believe anyone will complete a Nuzlocke of this game without massively over-leveling. How was it still faster? Zygarde. That's whale's food. It's just... If you want to beat this Nuzlocke, you're going to have to overlevel so fucking hard. Like, so hard. And you got to remember, I was Nuzlocking it blind. I didn't know what gyms had what. Did he just live with 1 HP? Why didn't I Blizzard? We're in Hail. It's 100% accurate. Yeah, you can't out-level this endgame. Like, how are you beating Jamvad here? In a Nuzlocke, without losing half your mons. Like, you have to know the teams, know the sets. Like, with prior knowledge, it might be possible. But blind? Why does Urshiva have an Eviolite? Because it was a Cubfu, and I forgot to take the Eviolite off. That's huge power? What is this Zapdos set? Jamvad, what is this set? Can I check that this didn't, like, lose huge power somehow? No, it died. What? Blue Eyes Mars, thank you very much for the $10. First, your journey against Champion Joey, then the Wise Sage Ray, now the oldest man in existence, Jamvad. What a trip. What a trip indeed, bro. Is my widget just not working at all today? I haven't seen a single pop-up. He got money. Well, okay,
First,
YouTube, make
your
me look
journey
stupid.
against Champion Joey to the wise sage Ray, now to the oldest man in existence, Jamad. What a trip.
Jamad. I like Jamad too. Well, that's the first one that's worked. Yes, predict the roost, get the thunderous kick. Come here. Thunderous kick! It's more like a thunderous body slam, but I kind of love it. Don't roost again. Don't do this to me. Oh. That crit saved me. That crit saved me from a hell. Poltergeist? Okay, I actually have the ultimate answer. Get him, buddy. Get him, buddy. Ain't no T Pokemon gonna take out my boy, buddy. 10% drops? Nagazuba, it's 100%. Spirit Break is a 100% chance to drop special attack. And Thunderous Kick is a 100% chance to drop defense. Done. Done. Yeah, until I dropped the Nuzlocke, this was way too hard. I've defeated Jamad. This is fine. Losing is good for learning. Alright, can we be told what his line is if he wins? That was great. You see, Shadow, we can still learn a lot in defeat about... Huh? Ah, she's got to make a runner again! So, about learning from defeat. Our battle was still a valuable learning experience. Just maybe not for Shadow, at least. Several students and myself ventured out here on a trip to learn about legendary Pokemon and how they can truly define a competitive meta. Surely she must be out in the Max Lair in order to get a head start on the lesson. That's surely got to be it. Are you sure about that? Of course she is. What else is there to do out with? Still, some of the legendary Pokemon I want to discuss can be much found in the wild out here. Plus, I need to reconnect with my ancestors in this tundra. Well, standing around here ain't gonna bring Shadow back to class. I best be off to the Max Lair then. See you around. Oh, and thanks for the great battle. I love that Jamad's in this game. Yes, this was made by Team Subbit, who are a team that make Pokemon mods. And I would call what they do truly mods and not hacks. They make custom Pokemon games, and they're the best in the business. They are the best in the business. Nobody else is even close. Nobody else even holds. There's a couple of people who wish they hold a candle to this kind of custom. It's not like challenge ROMs. Like challenge ROMs, obviously, there's Drayano and people like that who are like super good at making like challenge adjustments. But for custom games with custom forms and stuff, nobody's as good as Team Subbit. And they have a Discord server you can join, and you can download all the games they've ever made. Obviously, you need to own the game because they're just files that modify them. But yeah, if you join their server, you can download everything. Matt's just linked it in the chat there for you. But they've got, like, Pokemon... the reason they're Team Subbit is they've got Pokemon 8-Bit Bros version. They've got Team Subnoodle Pokemon Subnoodle version, now Immortal Sword. The Max Lair, home to many Dynamax legendary Pokemon from another timeline. Yeah, you there. You might want to come here if you're interested in making your team stronger. Alright, this should be an easy in and out. No legendary can stand up to Jamad. Time to bring you back to class, Shadow. The Tyranitar Tube hacks are janky. That's okay. I'm gonna have a quick PSA here. That's why I would say what Tyranitar Tube did was a hack. It had a lot more ambitious stuff in it that like didn't work properly, and so it was really janky and buggy. But that's kind of fun for that side of things. I wanted a more complete game that actually felt like a game. So my game isn't buggy. or broken, or ridiculous animations that don't work properly, or, you know, a thing that causes all kinds of graphical glitches. They're different approaches. If you want a mod, a game that feels like a real game, you go to Team Subbit. If you want a buggy, messy... No, the Shining version was not made by Team Subbit. That's why Shining Sword sucked. I mean, what? Like, no offense to A-Drive, he made it very entertaining, but the game itself was, like, really buggy and bad. Like, really buggy and bad. And the reason that A-Drive went to the people who made Shining Sword instead of to Team Subbit is because Team Subbit were busy making this, and they couldn't skip A-Drive ahead in the queue. So A-Drive went to the other people because these people were Dan's first choice. Dan went to Team Subbit, and Team Subbit were like, you'd be at the back of the queue, and Dan was like, I don't want to wait. So even Dan knows Team Subbit's the best. Even Dan knows. Like, he knows. He just needed it in a decent time frame, and because they were working on this, they didn't have time. I mean, you're allowed to like Shining Sword. That's fine. It doesn't make it any less janky and broken. Look, dude, I really don't understand what... Oh, no, I think you are the one who doesn't understand that I am the Jamvad. Even if you are Arceus himself, I wouldn't let you in here alone. But I won't be in alone if you come in along with me. Plus, you may learn a thing or two about being a better battler. For the 10th time, I can't go with you, young Nim. I have to stand guard at this entrance to stop maniacs from you, like, putting yourself and your Pokemon in danger. Sounds like an excuse to me. Oh, there you are, lads. You've come after all, have you? Alright. Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This scientist here refuses to let me to bring back Shadow. This scientist has a name, you know. And as I've said multiple times by now, you simply can't walk into the dens on your own without being hurt. My job is to stand guard here so people can enjoy Dynamax. Look, Missy, I know you're just going looking out for my well-being. Sometimes you have to have a bit of faith and believe in the best of the people. It's not even worth getting mad at this idiot. Clearly, he won't listen to reason. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? That way I can let this idiot in with you and not have to worry about a potential lawsuit. Haha, now you're talking. Go on then, let's hear what Dr. Nim's got to say. And then we'll go find Shadow together, right? Right? Alright, Nim. Are you ready to hear my explanation of Dynamax Adventures? Yes. That's what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well, then I will proceed. The Max Lair is a labyrinthine underground Pokemon. Okay, this is the regular stuff. Yep. This is just the regular stuff. To avoid the risk of Galapatical. Yep, yep. We have prepared Pokemon that are resistant to particles' effects. Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place then? I swear to Arceus if the Pokemon here don't shut up my well. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you've got a firm grasp of the rules. It may be a dangerous place for an ordinary trainer like you. But I ain't no ordinary trainer. I'm the legendary Jamvad, coach of the Jamvad Academy. Now to go bring back Shadow. So you... And he's gone. Honestly, I don't know how I bother with people like him at this point. Serves him right if he hurts himself for his Pokemon. Well, you're gonna go chase that idiot down? It's like, pardon me, are you ready to... Oh, one day we'll dub it. One day we'll dub it. If you go on a Dynamax adventure, I provide you with Dynamax as a reward. I'll allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. Would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes. I don't want to invite others. Ooh, custom Golurk, custom Lycanroc. I'm gonna take the custom Golurk, honestly. It's got a good set. For the ultimate version, can we get all Kylie lines to be rare? Oh my god! I'm gonna have a slight little piece of rage here. I have spedrun Pokemon Sword version, right? I had the world record speedrun for this game, for Pokemon Sword, for a short time. And the big thing that you always wanted was a Dragonair at the beginning of the... This is the best mon to have at the beginning of the den other than Starmie. And in all my speedruns, I've never, ever had a Dragonair here. I've never had one. And now in Pokemon Immortal Sword... I get it. I get the RNG that I've wanted in every speedrun I've ever done. This is like the god tier RNG. This is the god tier RNG. Dragonair first den is the god tier RNG. This would be a world record run if this happened on a speedrun. God damn. That's so That's so genuinely upsetting. Like, genuinely upsetting. I'm really quite upset. I'm genuinely upset. I'm glad this is a slow stream because we can talk. Yeah. I'll try and talk to my chat. You do need custom firmware in order to play this game. Let's see if this does more. It's fine, this will die soon. The Lycanroc Stone Edging is doing so much. Ah, nice crit, nice crit, nice crit, nice crit. You can. I'm on Sisnant. I'm on Sisnant. You can do this on Sisnant. Try to catch every mon, possibly shiny, would be crazy if you got one. That's true. I get that you go on here first because you get before you get to Motor Strike. Why Dragonite specifically? Dragonite is the second best mon to speedrun with. Out of every mon you can get from the dens, the second best is Dragonite. Because he comes with Breaking Swipe by default, which is a really good spread move for late game. Dragonite gets coverage for everything. It gets Fire Punch really early. Like, it's just really, really good. It's just really good for the speedrun. Like, every calc, every battle, it does well. The best is Starmie. Starmie's unmatched. Starmie because it gets Surf and Dazzling Gleam for spread moves, and then Ice Beam for coverage, and those three moves allow it to one-shot everything in the game. Where do we want to go? Let's take a nice, easy, quick route up. The best Pokemon to speedrun with is Starmie. That's the absolute best one. Yeah. Scyther! I love Scyther. I really love Scyther, actually. It's my favorite bug Pokemon. No, I went Scyther because this Lycanroc will hard carry. Why did you sell Rock and not Stone Edge? Oh, well, good job he did, because he died. I really want to beat this legendary, but I know it's not necessary for the story, but I really do want to beat it. I don't know what the legendary is. But remember, guys, liking the stream helps me out. So if you want to help me out, click that like button. Make my day. I'm going to Shadow Punch again. I'm very confused, Shima. You've come in, you've said positive things about the stream, and now you're like, I disliked. Okay. Like, what? Okay. I'm just seeing all the posts in the new subreddit, and most of them are just saying epic gamer moment. Yeah, the whole dislikes help thing is a lie. It's a lie that a bunch of the video makers started to stop themselves getting dislikes, but I'm not about that life. I'm not gonna try and lie to people and be like, oh, dislikes are good, ha ha ha, so you shouldn't dislike. It's a trick. It's a trick that YouTubers have propagated on the audience to try and get people to stop disliking their shit. Where can I get custom firmware with the Switch? Google. The Googly. Am I going to attempt the speedrun again? Yeah, probably going to do another 1 or 2 attempts this week, actually. I was thinking of doing a couple attempts this week. I don't even know what happens if you get a shiny custom. Bugsire. Oh my god, that wing attack did so much. Everybody wanted me to catch Bugsire so badly. Everybody wanted me to catch Bugsire so badly. So badly. Ooh, big damage. Oh, I'm glad, Dinosaur King. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's game. That's game. Scyther's gonna finish it. Boom! Bugsire. Once we have a shiny rate editor for Sword and Shield, never gonna happen. The way shinies are calculated is different. I don't think it's even possible. I don't actually think it's possible, because there's not even cheat codes for it yet. If there were cheat codes that made every mon a shiny or whatever, that would be a different thing, but I don't think it's possible. I want to swap Pokemon. There you go, I took Bugsire. Are you happy? You happy, guys? Please do a series on this and have a good Thanksgiving. I subbed to and please stream a lot. I don't know if you do because it's the first stream I'm watching, but it looks awesome. Thank you very much, Scythe the Cat Lord. We actually have a full playthrough of this. I streamed every episode. Suicune's a fairy now. Custom Suicune. Look at custom Suicune though. That looks sick. I do love the little spider web on Bugsire's back. I actually really like it. Is this shiny? And Scald is super effective. Is it Ground Fairy or something? Or Fire Fairy? Is this going to be super effective? Yes, it's Fire Fairy. Ooh, so it's what I wanted Pride Tails to be. God, it's bulky. Thickums? He got money. Oh, thank you so much for the $5, Justin. I really appreciate the super chat. Let me just read it for you real quick. Assuming why there's some impossible chance someone still had a Nuzzle going at this point. Would this mon be a token or no? No, it wouldn't be a token. You just have to catch it like normal. Because it's custom. My alert was a bit loud. Let me turn it down. God, this thing's thick. This Suicune does have poison. This should kill it this turn. The poison, right? Ow! My Quagsire. This should be it. This should be it. This should be it. This is it. Look at this. Bam. Okay. Big damage. And Gastrodon finishing it. Yes! Gastrodon, you're a queen. How long did it take after you requested the mod until now? Oh, God, dude. Like, but not... I paid for this as well. Like, I paid the developers. I want to make it very clear. They were well paid for this job. They're going to be paid... They're paid a cut of everything that's cheered. Everybody who becomes a YouTube member, because do remember that the membership exists, and you can join my Discord if you become a YouTube member, and I appreciate anybody who chooses to do that. The Discord's a really cool place, though, and you should join. But yes, this is modded. Yeah, and they started working it when Isle of Armor came out. Yeah. Custom Dragonair, custom Quagsire, or custom Suicune. Look at this. Look at this Suicune. Fire Fairy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm taking the Suicune. I'm taking the Suicune. I actually love the Suicune. I love it so much. Oh my god. And now I can actually call it Shizzy. Because it's fire. Alright. So it fits even better. That's my boy Shizzy. I'll send it to the box for now. That is cool. That is very cool. That's Suicune. Extra cool. I'm very, very fucking happy. Did not acquire the sire? I'm sorry. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked. Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Shadow. Nice to probably meet you. What about you? What's your name? D, my name is Duncan. Battle's what I go about. I don't have a mascot. So I can't swerve when I roll out. Young, strong jaw, chomping for the bread. I don't know the rest of the words. Okay, I'm gonna do it. D, my name is Duncan. Trying to sound like Joey, hey? Oh! So Jamad's on his way here, you say? Listen, sorry for using to distract him back there. He's an interesting fellow, to say the least. How did things play out? What? You beat Coach? Whoa! I've never seen him lose before. Maybe I should have stuck around and watched that battle after all. Jamad was super excited for this Academy trip. He kept saying that the legendary Pokemon residing in the Crown Tundra would be the perfect mons to use in the Grand Elite Tournament. But I mean, come on. He himself said I was barely improving my battle skills during my time studying at the Academy. How would someone like me ever be able to qualify for the Grand Elite Tournament? Besides, I always thought these adventures were more of a challenge for someone like me. Being able to fight a gauntlet of boss raids alongside your friends and having to plan your paths strategically is just so much fun. You know what? I've just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Now how about you take my place in the Academy for this trip? Sure, why not? Perfect, I already owe you one. Plus, there's supposedly some ancient legendary Pokemon that he's been going around like... He's so hyped up about it and all this, I honestly feel bad. I've wanted to ditch class, but honestly, I think we'll get a lot more out of his classes than I will. Nah, I gotta go and catch up with the rest of my friends before they start the next boss without me. Massive thanks again. Be sure to fill down bad infamy. I got called out so hard there. Oi. What is Jamad doing? Ah, damn, it really blew me back. What happened? Oh no, he went into Max Lair on his own and got hurt. If only someone could have warned him before he wrecked as he went in on his own. Yeah, that sarcastic tone ain't gonna win any fans around here. I tried using Thunderbolt on a Blastoise, but it didn't do anything. Blastoise is meant to be weak to electric types, not immune. So the custom Blastoise in this game is a ground type? Did you even look at it? Believe the Blastoise found in this lair is a ground type. Some expert you are. Hey, I was more preoccupied trying to find Shadow. I just assumed that a Blastoise would be a water type like it normally is. Speaking of Shadow, though, did you have any luck finding it yourself? Well, here's how it went. You don't say. So she prefers the challenge of these adventures more to her position in the Academy. So instead, wants to take up... Okay. You know, I put a lot of time and effort into making this trip one that would truly help her reach the next level in her battling skills. But I guess I can't force her to do something she doesn't want to do. I guess I can still run the schedule with you instead of her, though. Right then, what's your name, kid? Alright, Duncan. Welcome to the academy. Jamad's the card. I'm gonna have a look at this. Yeah! I'll be ready to get good with Jamad. Is that a YouTube series name? Sure is. You can check it out on a channel called DuncanCantDie. Hell yeah! There's a shout out to my channel in the game made for my channel. But when other people play this, they're gonna see the shout out and their audience are gonna see the shout out and I'm gonna gain subscribers. Oh boy, Budman hand rub. This is why I want lots of people to play the game. This is why I'm gonna challenge people to play the game. Ah, the plug. Not less than times of a very strong Pokemon, legendary Pokemon around Galar. To begin with, let's set up a base of operations for this trip. There's a town nearby called Freezington where I have a cabin booked for the trip. I actually used to live there, so the locals will give me a warm welcome. I get it, a warm welcome to Freezington. Man, I really cracked some good ones. All right. Hey, Big Mac, what's good, man? All according to Keikaku. That was brilliant. I'm so happy. You gotta hit him with the shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? That's the plug. Can someone tell me how to play this version? Join the Team Subbit Discord, and once I beat it, it will be available for public consumption. Ah, hello. What do we have here? Another visitor? I'm the mayor of the fair town of Freezington. I must say, it's surprised to have visitors arriving all in one. Might you be to learn the end of the ancient one as well? Yes. Ah, never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors or sleepy corner, which is a bit of a shame reason. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere myth. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. You got a free boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the ancient one. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. I've got a fair few left over. The illustration is based on an extremely ancient account of its appearance, hence the unusually sized head. We thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I'd suggest you look at the nearby statue in the field at the corner of our village. By the way, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its pool and take it for a stroll. Farewell now. Oi! Over here, Duncan. Alright, alright, alright. Aha, there you are. Welcome to my humble abode. This is the very cabin I blew Robin as a child. Zoom in on the crown. But as of the moment, it's also something far more important. Our base of operations. Sure, it's nothing super special, but it's a cozy lodge when the fire is going. Anywho, now that's over with, let's begin our trip's lessons. We're going to be covering a lot of topics here in this trip, so prepare yourself. Lesson 1! We're going to investigate the legend of the Ancient One. Lesson 2! We'll find the beings of immense power and attempt to catch them. And Lesson 3! We'll venture out in search of legendary Pokemon said to be the masters of weather control. Once we have finished these lessons, you will be truly ready for the Grand Elite Tournament. Naturally, during our exploration of the Crown Tundra, we'll also come across many other legendary Pokemon residing here. And each one of them could be a massive asset to your team. Whether you choose to catch them all or not will be up to you, but the Jamad Academy always endorses the capture of high-power Pokemon. I love Jam, man. It's unfortunate that Shadow chose not to join us on this trip, as her team is in desperate need of this kind of power. But if she wants to limit herself to just Dynamax adventures, then it's her loss. So here's to a grand adventure, Apprentice Duncan. You know I'm the champion, right? Of course! Normally new recruits in the academy would only be granted beginner status. But given our little kerfuffle, I think you're a worthy candidate to skip some ranks. I'm sure there'll be likely a few students of the academy jealous of your sudden jump. But if they hear about what happened back in the Max Lair... Nah, nope. I'd be the laughing stock of the academy. So you'll be my apprentice. That way I can make sure you won't let anything slip to the other students. Naturally, this also means you get to be my lead researcher in the field, which brings me to this. Go on, have it. The academy uniform. Ooh. Oh, a little bit fresh, though. A little bit clean. It looks a lot better than the blue one. The orange one, even. Blue? A perfect fit. You know what they say, you can never have enough uniforms on you. If you ever need to change or have it kept, by all means. Just head in the bedroom back here. I've got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up a bit if you fancy. Now, for the lesson outlines. Lesson plan 1. A lesson about the Ancient One is written by Jamad. There's a legend told in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the Ancient One. In the legend, it's said to wear a massive wooden crown on its head, but the wooden statue in the... Oh. Okay, these haven't been edited, I don't think. Weather controlling Galar. Oh, they have. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the guardian of sand sleeps. On the temple's door, strange word, Cheng one. The door is firmly shut. Sunken in the slow lies the temple where the guardian of hail sleeps. On the temple's door, the door remains firmly shut. There where the green meets the snow in the giant's bed lives a temple where the guardian of rain sleeps. Something about giant eel. And on the just 3 bars temple where the guardian of the sun sleeps. On the temple's door, something. Lesson plan 3. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. Is there where the legendary wings come to roost. Lesson plans will be useful for jotting notes down throughout your journey. Feel free to choose whichever lesson to start with, but personally I suggest starting with the Ancient One. The Ancient One is said to grant trainers the power to catch any Pokemon they wish simply by reciting the full incantation. That's from earlier in the playthrough! Whilst catching a Pokemon. For a formal name for the lesson, I'd have to call it... Address the Ancient One. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, although its head isn't as massive as my nodes. Literally earlier in the series, we did the chant to capture Pokemon with the blessings of the Ancient One. And then they added it in live to the game. I just had an idea. There's a little something to help you out. Aw, Master Ball, just for nothing. Thank you very much. Bad Boy will catch any Pokemon you throw at it without fail. It's believed to be powered by the Ancient One himself, so naturally I'd have one. I'm a descendant of the Ancient One myself, so naturally I'm particularly biased. Anyway, I suppose you best be off to start your lessons. If you haven't even had, feel free to come ask me about it. So what's this? I'm gonna grab this. Oh, the stream's blurry. Yeah, YouTube's been having issues. Interested in that rock? Isn't this from the statue? An interesting observation. Used to be part of the statue of the Ancient One outside long ago, but since then, the general wisdom of the people, they believe their intellect outclass the Ancient One, resulting in the people knocking this off the statue's head. Can I have it? You want me to just give you such a valuable relic? You know, it has a lot of sentimental value as me as the descendant of the Ancient One himself. So you want to restore the statue to its proper state? Why though? The people broke it off once already. One say they won't just do it again. You're already adamant about this, aren't you? Well, in that case, go ahead. Restore the statue of the Ancient One to its former glory. I'm going to. Did you take the Eevee? Okay, I'll take the Eevee off of Rocky Crown. Nice. Yeah, I'll take the Eevee off of Buddy. Yeah, held item. Put it in your bag. Held item. Open your bag. Let's see what he gets. What does Buddy get? You can have a muscle band. Expert belt. Like, I'm strong. I'm swole as fuck. Have you not seen me? I'm jacked. Don't worry about it. I'll carry this rock in my backpack. I'm good, man. I've got a 6-pack at the moment. Well, not a 6-pack. More of a 4-pack. I'm working on the 6-pack, alright? I've got abs at the moment. I'm very proud. I've been on a diet. I've been working out really fucking hard every day. I got my abs. I did the 30 days for abs before I'm 30. Eventually, that video will be edited. And will come out. It might be like a month from now and super late, but it will eventually come out of the journey to abs. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not sure if I'd get in trouble if I showed my abs on YouTube, which is why I'm not going to. Actually, I think you're allowed on YouTube. I'm just not going to risk it on a live stream. We'll see. I got a 1-pack called a gut. Does that count? I mean, I had a 1-pack before I started this, so I'll feel you. The Rocky Crown fits perfectly on the statue. Crown. He's there. Him. Do you want to follow? Yeah, I want to follow it. Crown. Okay. Well, cool. It seems as if the Mysterio wants to test your strength. Are you ready to battle? Yes. Ashifu's gonna body it. Calyrex is not shiny locked. This is shiny. But I think it's not custom because you can't change the overworld smite. These animations are so bad. Yeah, if you're crying about Pokemon animations in 2020, get a fucking life. I'm gonna throw this out there, right? We all know the person that people are quoting when they're like, Pokemon Sword and Shield animations, oh my god, they're so bad. There are like 500 plus characters that have to interact and be able to hit each other. Okay? If you think it's easy to animate that, go and do it yourself. Go on. The assets are all public. You can make custom animation files. You can customize the assets to your heart's content on this game, as has been proven, which includes making custom animations. So if you think you can do better, which we all know that person on YouTube who has claimed they've done better and his ones are garbage, go ahead and do it. Go on. I'll wait. If you think you can do better, go do it. Otherwise, understand that this is a $50 or $60 game, right? And they're just trying to make a good gameplay experience. They're not trying to make every animation perfect. Like, the aim of this game isn't to make it the most beautiful game ever. It's to make a fun gameplay experience for kids. These games are aimed at 8 to 13-year-olds, right? Like, holy shit, get over yourself. My fucking god. Anyway, with that said, Wicked Block. Now, you can't animate 900 Pokemon with, what, on average 60 moves each, to each have a custom animation to hit the other 900 Pokemon. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how large that number gets? Round. Okay, we're gonna quickly play a little game called Calculator, all right? And we're not even gonna calculate this properly, right? We're just gonna do the rough calculation. So 900 Pokemon with on average 60 moves each, right? That's already 54,000 animations. But then if you want to have custom animations for each of the 900 Pokemon they can then hit, 48,600,000 animations. Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? Because I'm not going to do that. And I don't think Game Freak should have to do that for every game. But I don't think it makes sense that Game Freak should do that either. So anybody whining about animations in a Pokemon game, please understand what you're asking for when you ask for custom interactions between every Pokemon with every move. You are asking for 48,600,000 custom animations. And if you think that that is a good idea to try and put in a video game, enjoy waiting 30 years between each of your Pokemon games. And even then, it wouldn't be enough. Like, holy shit. Cool your fucking beans. There are much more important things to get upset about in Pokemon's game design than the animations. Pokemon's some fucking garbage. You don't have to complain about the animations to talk about the garbage shit this game does. You don't, because there's a lot of garbage shit this game does. The whole third act of Pokemon Sword is garbage. Like, that's fair. That's a fair criticism. Duncan, there you are. Yeah. Great job with restoring the statue. That was going to be the first task I set for you in your lesson on the... Ancient One? Is that actually you? Do you recognize me? I'm a descendant of your bloodline. I guess he really is a descendant of mine. Thank Arceus that we don't have to listen to any more of his babbling. Mr. Jamvad? Not quite. I am the true Jamvad, though you probably only know me as the Ancient One. Oh, this is the real Jamvad! The Jamvad you know here is merely a descendant of my vessel's bloodline. In the past, the people of this town worshipped me and constantly seeked out my knowledge on many topics. A humble young lad offered himself as a vessel to allow me to communicate with the people. For centuries, the people of his bloodline would be raised as my vessels, and in turn I would share my wealth of knowledge with the people of Freezington. However, as the people learned more and more from me, the more they felt they had no use for consulting me. As such, the people of my vessel's bloodline would no longer be raised as my vessels. The people vandalized their statue of me, and gradually I faded away to be nothing more than a folk story. Now there's all kinds of misinformation that is spread about me in this town and beyond. The fact this vessel believed he was a direct descendant of me is evidence of that. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. You, of whom was unknowingly prayed to me on many occasions when catching Pokemon. When it was you who sought to restore my statue, I knew it was time to reveal myself to you. Now I must ask a favor of you, Duncan. I don't believe the people of this town are actually aware of my existence, let alone the town's history with me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask what they know about the Ancient One. I would ask myself, however, I fear that the residents would attempt to knock my head off, much like their ancestors did to my statue here. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. I mean, it is possible to import custom animations into this game, just not in a stable fashion. The game will crash a lot. Like, a lot. Like, every time a battle ends. Oh, the Ancient One, Jamvad? I used to believe he was real, you know. Now I started to believe it when I see it with my own two eyes. Jamvad? Isn't he that odd fellow you're staying with while you're here? Well, in Freezington must be quite a journey. The Crown Tundra. Oh, okay. Alright. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. It's free. It helps me out. Subbing to the channel also helps me out. We do a lot of cool content here. We've got a lot more cool content to come. I hope you guys have a good time with it. And I'm going to go talk to the boss man here. Well, my father told me that he used to serve the people of this village. That was until he defied the town's rule. Alongside his two allies, they made the lands infertile and froze over the village. Since then, no one has ever seen or heard from the Ancient One, if the legends are really true, that is. What? Jamvad froze over a village? Why'd he do that now? The Ancient One? No, I don't know a thing about him. But I'll tell you what I do know. There's a mysterious Pokemon that hides in the branches of the Dyna tree. Maybe if you try shaking that tree enough, it would come down. What? Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Hey, I'm talking to you. Does that mean I'm doing something? Okay. Time to report back to Jamvad. Oh, poor Mummex never got to finish his racial slur. Whatever will he do? Fucking asshat. Welcome back. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So, how was it? Did they say anything interesting? One of them did. It's only natural given the town's beliefs that they'd make up stories about me. To claim I was but a servant to the people who defied them honestly sounds like some excuse to despise my existence. Oh, of course none of what he said was the truth. Well, at least the most of it wasn't. Wait, what? Whilst I never caused any harm to the people of this village, the same cannot be said for my former allies. Your allies? Yes, I used to fight so long to decide 2 different horse Pokemon. The statue here shows me riding one of these Pokemon. Hey, Andines, thank you very much for becoming a friend of Tiny Duncan. I appreciate you, man. Membership is important, and I really appreciate the support. The statue made here shows... We used to be the guardians of the land here in the Crown Tundra. Together we would explore all of the lands here, protecting the wild Pokemon from the might of many legendary Pokemon that found in this area. That was until my allies grew tired of fighting such beasts. I tried to stop them, but they took me out and laid waste to this town. I guess the villagers now resent me, assuming I was part of this attack. Maybe I can bring them back under my control. Maybe the townspeople will change their opinion of me. If you're able to find the leader of the village and ask him about it, I'd be incredibly grateful. I do hate horses. Yeah. Huh? Apprentice? Where did the ancient one go off to? Just when I thought I could finally meet my ancestors. Still, I feel weird. Almost like I had an out-of-body experience or something. Guess I head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Give me a yell if you come across the ancient one again. Alright. I have no idea what's custom, Nicholas. I'm blind playthrough. This is not my design. I did not make this game. I am merely playing it. Looking for the mayor? I'm afraid he's not home at the moment. Oh, God. Alright. Doesn't mistake the giant's bed. I hope he doesn't mistake the giant's bed in the old cemetery. I couldn't bear the loss of another mayor to that duo who haunt the cemetery. I only hope someone can catch the Giratina and Marshadow there. Jesus, there's Giratinas and Marshadows just chilling? Just fucking chilling? Alas, the field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here. Curse that ancient one and his horses. Why, hello there. What could possibly bring you out to this barren field? You want to know more about the ancient one's strongest allies? Well, this is at the base for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. Oh my god. I hate this mini quest. Like, the only thing that's bad about this is they couldn't change the way the scripts work. So we have to do this bullshit. Flying back and forth, fucking running all over the place. How do you get the modded version? It was made for me, Alejandro. Alejandro. Is that a custom Swablu? What was it? Is Swablu just chilling? Choop choop. Look at Swablu, bro. I want to catch this Swablu, bro. Murkrummer. Threk. Murkrummer. There you are. Say, you wouldn't have to know who fixed the Ancient One's statue, would you? You fixed it? Why would you seek to fix the statue of the being that brought this upon the Plague Snow upon the town? Ah, I suppose it's all just folk stories and nonsense, I guess. You claim to you've met the Ancient One. Maybe you should invest in some clothing better suited for the snowy tundra. Hypothermia-induced hallucinations are never a good sign of your health. Let's get you inside before you freeze to death. Alright. So you want to know more about the allies and the Ancient One had in the stories? Let me give you a brief rundown. The Ancient One always used to be accompanied by his two strongest allies. These allies were the two horse Pokemon whose strength was supposedly rivaled only by the Ancient One himself. I think it's best you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out more. A custom carving chillin'. Which book would you like to eat? The Ancient One. Jamad was the Pokemon that served the people. The royal family offered themselves to Jamad's vessels to communicate with the people. Well, over time, Jamad would grow to disdain towards the people of Freezington, leading to rebellion. Together they rendered the lands infertile, killing the crops that were being grown at the time, and brought about the eternal snowstorm of infertility, of which this town is named after. Jesus, the Horses of Doom. Had two allied Pokemon who kept outside of these two Pokemon known as Specstra and Glastrier. Specstra is believed to have the power to control fertility across the land it traverses. Glastrier is believed to bring snow down. The two of them, alongside Jamad himself, brought about the eternal snowstorm of infertility. On a side note, rumors say that Spectre and Glastrier can be spotted eating carrots in the Crown Shrine. However, none have validated the truth of these claims. The Reins of Unity were used by the Ancient One Jamad in order to harness the power of two. Although we can only control one at a time, the pair of horses would always follow the other's lead. Some accounts claim that Jamad did not use the Reins of Unity when the Eternals was brought about. Wait, do I have to click more of them? The Grand Mirage. Those believe the Kansas regional Pokemon. Many record states are hidden 151st entry. The mythical Pokemon Mew, which has reported to be spotted in many locations across the world. Some of the oldest claim this Mew could be found underneath the truck near the dock of a million cities. Others claim that Bill, creator of the PC box, kept Mew alongside many Pokemon gods in a hidden sanctuary behind his house. Other reports reported spottings of Mew, including Faraway Island off the coast of the Hoenn region and the Olive Jungle in the Fior region, and even off the coast of Route 2 in the Galar region. Just all the fucking rumors about where you could get Mew. The Titans of Galar. A body of rock resides deep in a cave where the land meets the seas. A body of ice traverses a snowy incline where the sun is blanketed in only clouds. A body of steel waits eagerly where the tips of 3 pillars meet. The body of electricity bounces around the cave near the tree of a lunar crescent. The skull of a Charizard roams where the giant can punt the abomination. We gather the 5 companies to kill. The king should await in the depths below. The heck's not... That was an idea, to bring together a group of remarkable Pokemon, see if they could become something more. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. They wait, ready for anything, from the eye of a dragon. It's an Avengers. That's an Avengers reference. The skull of Charizard is Reggie Draco. Yeah, YouTube's fucking up. I'm usually a VOD watcher, but I want to spread the love now. I have a free minute between assignments. Keep up the amazing work, Duncan. Love your stuff. Thank you so much, James Bell. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the series, even as a VOD. I'm not nuzlocking it, Shima, and you've asked that like 4 times, and I'm starting to think you're just a troll, so... Yeah. There you are, apprentice. I was looking all over for you. Huh? And that's one crisis averted. Now, Duncan, did you manage to find any information on my allies? Yes. Did you find some books talking about them and why they attacked their town? I also mentioned people having spotted them in the Crown Shrine. Thank Arceus for that. There might still be hope left for me. With this information, we may be able to lure the 2 of them to me yet. So what can we use to lure them out? Carrots! Carrots, you say? Yes, yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, they would leap at the any chance to eat any kind of crop. Took everything I had to restrain them. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, Duncan. What we need to do now is clear. If we're able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my allies back to me. If only it was possible to still grow crops in this village. If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. By the stars, you say that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? Wait, there's only 1 seed in this bag? We'll only be able to grow 1 type of carrot now. Each of my allies prefer a slightly different type of carrot, so we'll only be able to lure out 1 of them. Now, when I find soil suited for this carrot, you might be wondering. I think I'm going to go with Glastrier. Well, this depends on who we're going to lure. Filled with ice root carrots. Most of the fields will grow shade root carrots that will lure out Spectria. You have 1 shot at this, so I'll leave it to you to pick which fields to plant seed in. Once you've decided on me by the fields of your choice. Alright, Jamad. So, did I just hallucinate? I could have sworn I saw the engine here when we're here with you. I want to tell you the Kyurem Black just got banned from OU. Make sure you scrap any plans of finding it now that you won't be able to use it anymore. That's all. Take care out there, apprentice. Alright, Jamad. Thank you very much for letting me know. You know what? Ghost Horse is closer, so I'm going to do that one. Also, at least it's dead. Nanny. Sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Well, of course, dear. I'd love to. Ice root carrots cold as ice, munched up in the bullion white. Shade root carrots dark as doom, crunched up by the ghostly gloom. Now make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Well, Jamad already told me that shit. No, the ghost horse is lame. Both horses are lame. They're horses. Of course they're lame. All horses are lame. Please understand, all horses are fucking lame. Why are people talking about best horse and worst horse? All horse is worst horse. Every horse is worst horse. Is it horse? If yes, worst horse. Like, what is this conversation that we're having? They're the worst animal in existence. Like, without fail. Fine, I'll go get the fucking ice horse if that's what you want. I don't care. I don't care which horse I get. Why do you dislike horses? Because they're the worst animal. They're just arrogant, pointless animals. And what's the point of them? What is the purpose of horses? No, if they're all bad, it doesn't make them all good. What? I think it's just this field here, right? Yes, I think I will plant it. If you plant the seed in the field, an ice root carrot will grow. That should be like Glastrier. I will last once more. You should, yes. Service horses. Samsung Gaming, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Don't you need to catch a Cragnol for one of the Reggies? Maybe. Kaha, very good, very good. You'll have to do it. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Looking forward to it, Jamad. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross, crisscross, cha-cha, real smooth. All right. Slide to the left, slide. Rumble. Doink. Gasp, gasp. Man, I haven't danced like that in years. I really need to do some cardio. Yes. Lord, it's really a shame we only had one carrot seed. At least we were able to grow this one. Now, Duncan, I must ask you to pull the ice carrot free with all your might. Okay. Yes. He got money. You're saying ice root carrot. Thank you very much, Shiny Absol, for the $2 super chat. I don't know why I don't see it in chat. But YouTube. So... horses are terrible. It doesn't matter which one. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do see it in chat. That carrot is something you don't come across very often these days. Now I need is the Reigns of Unity. I used to have a set, but Glastrier and Spectre destroyed them when they attacked me before ravaging Freezington. Only an Elder of Freezington would have the abilities to make a new set. Dumb horse. Wait, Glastrier, is that truly you? That glistening white belt, that rough, violent gallop. I'm glad it's still doing well. Wait, what? No! Jamad! It's a horse! You shouldn't be... No! Jamad, don't betray me! Why didn't it come after the carrot here? Surely it could have smelt the carrot scent. Unless... Oh no. Duncan, we need to hurry back to the village. I got a bad feeling that it's headed there now and might harm the people there. Alright, let's fly back to the village. No. Don't worry, Ashifu's gonna one-shot it. Ah! Halt! You ugly bitch. Bryce. Oh god, you ugly, man. Glastrier appeared. Always shiny, man. Cats are the best pet. This is true. Penguins are the best animal. Penguins are the best animal, but cats are the best pet. Penguin does not make a good pet. They're angry boys. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. One punch. One punch bear. Let's go. Brum brum. African penguin. Always African penguins. That's the best animal on the planet. Bro. You stopped it from killing the old lady. Nicely done. Nicely done, Jamad. Are you alright? Yeah, just a little shaken up. Jesus. She almost got trampled on by a big ice horse. I like that Pokemon doesn't even trust you to pick up the shinies anymore. So they have it auto pick it up for you. Oh, kind visitor. How could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people? I thought that Pokemon was nothing but a folktale to scare children. Does that mean the stories about it and the ancient one are true after all? Ah, but no doubt I'm overthinking things. That's one of the components needed to make the Reigns of Unity. The other thing I need is a flower from the ancient one himself. It used to be a family tradition passed down from the generations to learn how to make the Reigns of Unity. Although given how long it's been since anyone's seen the ancient one or the horses, this method gradually got lost to time. In any case, we can spend all day musing over the past. I must make plans and preparations. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Yeah, I'm really tired too, Beryl. I did not sleep well last night either. I'm exhausted. I'm not sure if it's coming across on camera. I'm trying my best to stay energetic, but I am dying out here. I'm mad tired. I'm mad sleepy, bro. I did buy her tea for the biscuits. Yeah, my thanks for protecting the village, Duncan. If I had the Reigns of Unity, I could have taken control of the situation myself, but alas, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. Just need those Reigns of Unity. You need a flower. Is that we can make a flower that I can grow? A flower, yes, but of course. Even after all this time, people still keep teaching a way to make the Reigns of Unity, and now the mayor has considered making a set again. Today, my lucky day. In many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower, doing so drains much of my power, but for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to return to me just now. There's one thing to do: let the radiant flower bloom. Is he gonna slide to the left? Slide to the right? Flower power! Take this, Duncan. Contain a radiant petal. Not quite a flower. I'm already out of shade, aren't I? I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still have to use it to try and create the sets of Reigns of Unity. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. Hello, Duncan. Today is my birthday. Hey, happy birth, Nightwolf. Happy birth indeed. I hope you're having a great day. No, you know what, Shimazine? Please don't subscribe. Please just leave. You spend this whole stream being like trolly and stuff? No, no, just, you can go now. It's fine. It's good. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for stopping by, but goodbye, because you were just spamming the chat. You've been timed out twice. You're just spamming random unrelated shit. You're not interacting. It's difficult. So no, don't, no. No. You can go. It's fine. Thank you very much. Jesus. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do more reading. I need a favor. I do like how they completely block you from catching cataracts until you become champion. It's a nice touch. I didn't even know that. Yes, please, Scott. Deal with it. It's too much. I beg your pardon, you want me to make a set of the Reigns of Unity? Well, I say, that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad was still around, he'd have been able to make you a set, but unfortunately our family tradition ended with my grandfather. I simply don't know how to make them. What's more, I doubt you'd have the flower you need to forge a set of the Reigns. Got a petal at least. Is that a petal from the Radiant Flower? How do you find this? Did you actually meet the Ancient One himself? Just for context, guys, this person came in, spammed the chat, and then was bragging about how they disliked the stream. Like, literally bragging about it, trying to get me to react. Right? And then they're like, should I subscribe? You decide, to my wife. Like, why are they putting that on her? Like, why are they asking my wife to decide if they subscribe to a channel or not? Like, either subscribe or don't subscribe. Like, why do you want the attention? But the fact they came in and they were bragging about having disliked the stream, what? So yeah, I'd appreciate the likes, guys. If you want to like the stream, I appreciate that. If you want to dislike it and brag about it, I'm not going to be nice to you in chat because that's just, it's obnoxious. Anyway, I wish I paid more attention in my history classes. We have all these items needed to make the Reigns of Unity. Well, if you truly insist on making them, I'll give it my best shot. I'll be needing those items. Duncan, where's my Cloud Egg tutorial? Look. I recorded it. I just haven't gotten around to editing it yet because I'm lazy. That's not a good reason, is it? That's really not a good reason. And it tells the white main hair and the radiant petal over to the layer. I can't promise this work, but I still need to try at least. Let's give it everything we've got. Well, what? Humph. I'm afraid it's all gone wrong. I just thought just wrapping one around the other would have done the trick. Oh, please don't look so jaded. I'm truly sorry. Alright, Mr. Mayor. He means he hasn't sent it to me to edit and... Shh. That makes me seem so much lazier, Beryl, because if I say I haven't edited it, then at least it's a big job. If I'm like, I haven't even bothered to send it to my wife so that she can edit, that makes me seem really fucking lazy. I was trying to seem slightly lazy, not ultra lazy. I don't mind if you dislike the stream. If you don't like my content, dislike it. That's fine. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. Don't brag about it in my chat, expecting some kind of reaction. You haven't seen the Ancient One around recently, have you? I'm afraid I haven't. Young Duncan here, on the other hand. Wait, you've already met the Ancient One apprentice? Hold up, were you two even about to in the first place? The mayor tried. That's all, guys. You need to make the Reigns of Unity? Pass me those materials for a minute, would you? Alright, got my pedal, got my hair, now to work my magic. I'm sorry, Miss Jamad, but you know how to make them? But who taught you? Of course I know. I'm a descendant of the Ancient One, after all. Hey-ya, hey-ya. All finished. Have a look. Think this will do? Looks like it. Amazing. I've never seen a set of these beside the books. I could show you sometime if you're interested, Mr. Mayor. Hope these come in handy, your apprentice. I haven't. In any case. Seems we've got the ranges that we needed. Isn't that just smashing? Quack. So mind telling me about your engines with the Ancient One. Seems like you've been having all of the fun on your own. Never stop to think about how I feel. Oh, I couldn't stand hearing another word out of his mouth. Anyway, why did the developers make the two Jamvads hate each other? Like the Jamvad's like Ancient One meme personality and like the real Jamvad competitive battling coach, and they've made it so that the meme Jamvad personality despises the battling coach one. It's funny. It is funny. It's very funny. Anyway, did you manage to make the Reigns of Unity? Coach Jamvad did. Didn't know. I guess he does have his uses after all. Alas, I have also located the horse. Glastrier is making his home on the Crown Shrine. Hey, Chris G, welcome to Friend Group, man. Thank you very much for joining. Make sure you join that Discord server by linking your Discord and your YouTube together so that you can get in there. It should then pop up in the Connections tab, and you click it, and you join. Bloyer's Mars. This is why I really like Team Subbits mods. The team would be only making the Reigns. They created the context within the story, so it made sense. I know, and it's so good!
He got money.
I've been avoiding the places. The journeys to the shrine is guarded by many powerful legendary Pokemon, but thankfully they had all been taken out by our horse friend on his way up. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the Reigns of Unity and meet me there. Harry Mon, welcome to the Friend Group, man. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. She's not hasten there now, but we'll be careful as legendary Pokemon will likely recover by the time you reach the tunnel to the top. I'm counting on you, child. Please, Harrymon, make sure you join that Discord. It's definitely the best plan. It's definitely the best plan you've ever had in your damned life. Okay, I don't remember how you get up there. I really don't. Is it just up? It's up the path that I already went, right? It's up this. I can't fly there? That's lame. That's big lamey cakes. I want to fly there. I want to fly to the Crown Shrine so I don't have to ride my bicycle. I don't want to ride my bicycle. I don't want to ride my bike. There's just gonna be a butt ton of legend. Ah, Diggersby though. I'm going to hit him below. I'll let my enemies know. Wait, I'm not kind him. Stop rapping, Duncan. Only kind him can rap. No worries, Blue Eyes Masked. Have a good one, man. Have a good night. Slash day. Slash whatever time zone you're in. After you discover the shrine, you can fly there. I should have edited all the flags so that I've been everywhere so I can just skip stuff. Bicycle! Bicycle! I fucking love Freddie Mercury. Well, the fact that that man can literally sing about wanting to ride his bicycle and make a hit song out of it that fucking slaps. Come on now. What, did somebody just come in my YouTube chat to try and score drugs? Like prescription drugs? I saw them get timed out and I've clicked their messages and all they're doing is being in chat asking for prescription drugs. Like, you know that's not how it works, bro, right? Like, you gotta just come to a random YouTube chat and be like, hey, YouTuber, you have drugs, yeah? Like, if you're trying to score, that is not the method. That is... It's just not how you do it. I'm weak. Well, what am I a prescription drug dealer on the side or something? I just didn't know. Like, he's looking for that good. Know what I'm saying? He's like, ooh, what strains you got in? Tell that man the smoking boxed wine is where it's at. Siggy with the old school DuncanCantDie meme. Siggy with the oldest Duncan. God, that meme's from back when I was Derpanite. I was Derpanite when that meme was a top meme for Duncan's chat. Hands up in chat if you remember smoking boxed wine. That's some old school shit. That is some old school shit. I had forgotten about that. That's amazing. I remember. Someone was asking, do you smoke in chat? Like, do I smoke cigarettes? So I was doing an Ask Me Anything, and then somebody else was like, oh, would you ever drink boxed wine? And I said something along the lines of, no, I don't smoke and I don't want boxed wine. And someone's like, you don't smoke boxed wine? And then it just became a thing. Hey, man, you should smoke some boxed wine. Hey, man, have some smoke. You missed a legendary? It doesn't matter. I can always go back. There's no rush. I have been waiting, Duncan. The Crown Shrine is the place I once called home. Glastrier certainly thinks this place belongs to it after it defeated me. But now we have the Reigns of Unity again. It'll be able to bring it under my control. Yeah? Ah, the feeling of holding these again. It's the color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Glastrier is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. Yes, because it's a horse. Arrogant as fuck. I will fight back against it when I first start using these reins on it. And all as is what happens. Do not intervene. This is something I must do alone in order to redeem myself. There's only one thing left to do. Duncan, in order to lure it back here. Place the Iris carrot in the bark area. It's made its bed. Alright. Yes, he's enslaving the horses. Which is their only good purpose. Their only purpose is to serve decent people. The time has come, Duncan. But you have successfully defeated once already. I will not willingly approach anyone who considers to be a threat. We must hide and wait for it to appear. Beat its ass! I'm going to. Oh, it's ready with those reins of unity. Look at him. That's Glastrier. Being a dumb horse. Dumb horse doesn't know what's going on. It's like, oh, I'm a horse. I'm great. I'm a horse. Yeah, fuck everybody. I'm a horse. Oh, look, a carrot for me. Doesn't think about where that carrot came from. Isn't curious about where that... He's just like, oh, carrot. I'm gonna eat it because I'm an arrogant dumb horse. Yeah, get him. Trick that dumb bitch. Get him. Yeah! Yeah! Get fucking wrecked, son. Ooh. Ooh, get got. Yeah. Boom. Now it's just a mind-controlled slave horse. Dumb horse. Should have poisoned the carrot. You're right. Dumbest fucking animal on the planet. Fuck horses. Horses suck. Ancient One? You're here and you're riding one of your strongest allies too? Wait, you know me? I've been searching so long for the chance to finally meet you. Oh, Ancient One. I want to be attacked descendants. Wish to ask you one important question. What is the true check to Zerny? Oh, come on! I can't believe it. He spent all this time searching for who's just to ask what could beat Xerneas. There's a damn book that has the answer to that question. There is a book written by Lou. The true check to Xerneas. Anywho, there's more important matters at hand. Thank you. I famously reclaim some of my former power. Thank you, Duncan. There are truly no words to which fully express my gratitude to you, so I have a suggestion. If you're able to catch me, even with my powers restored, it will prove beyond worth any doubt that I will lend you my strength on journey. Once you've readied yourself, come face me. Digicals, thank you for the $2 Canadian. Should have gone with the ghost horse. It dared. Don't worry. I should get this idiot back to where I found him. I'd rather not deal with his nonsense while battling someone as strong as you. I love that Ancient One Jamvad hates Jamvad. Because Jamvad hates the Ancient One meme. You want ready Pokeballs? Yes. He got money. Oh, I'm gonna Master Ball it. It's fine. Oh, I see what you mean about me destroying t-shirts, by the way, Beryl. I see that the neckline on this one's completely wrecked, and I apologize. I just sit there like this and damage all my t-shirts. I don't know why, but I'm just like that all the time for no fucking reason. I just looked at myself on camera and I'm like, wow, this t-shirt really is wrecked. And get in the ball, horse. It's a shame because this is a really nice Monster Hunter shirt and it was limited edition. Just buy V-necks. I know. Jamad gave you the keep to gadget count, Jamad. Oh, he's just Jamvad? The name of the mon has been changed to Jamvad? I'm just going to call it Jamvad just in case. I just caught Jamvad him. Ah, well, he gave me a fresh Master Ball. Thank you very much, Jamvad. Appreciate it. Congratulations, you're proving yourself to be as before a being as old as time itself. I have. From the dawn of it. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Hello. Not you, apprentice? It's me, Jamvad. I could have sworn I was just at a shrine with you and the Ancient One only a few moments ago. It all felt so real. It seems like every time I come across the Ancient One, I just black out and forget everything. Does any of this sound familiar to you at all? It's news to me. Huh? Maybe I'm going crazy then or something. Anyway, take care on your current adventures. No lessons over until you're safe and sound back here. See you later. Alright, let's have a chat with King Jamad. Or Coach Jamad. Alright, Prince, now got anything to report? The Legend of the Ancient One. The Ancient One. Oh, you caught it? Good job. That's the Ancient One? You want to caught my ancestor. If you could perhaps be willing to let me talk to him? I simply need to know what the true check to Xerneas is. You say the check's the Zacian and Zamzenta that protects the Galar? Well, look at me. All this time I wanted to ask my ancestor when I could have just asked my apprentice all along. Looks like you reported all there is to report on Legendary Lesson 1 and the Ancient One. Smashing. I'll mark this lesson done. Got anything else legendary you want to talk about? No, not right now. I'm going to give this a quick save, Rooney. I forgot to save last episode, and I had to redo a bunch of the Isle of Armor stuff, because I hadn't saved since, like, Gigantamax soup time. So I had to go and redo the whole Isle of Armor off camera, and that was... It was great. Like, just being forced to do that all afternoon. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Immortal Sword. Remember to like the stream. It really does help me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We do a lot of content. It's a lot of fun. We've got a lot more stuff planned for this year. We've actually got some merch drops planned for early next year, which is really cool, with our own merch company. I'm starting a merch company with one of my biggest mods. I'm finally feeling comfortable enough to talk about this in more detail because he's actually been amazing. So I'm starting a merch company with my mod, Billy. The other Scott, and we're going to be doing our own merch, so you won't be supporting any third-party companies that are ripping creators off or anything like that. If you buy merch, you know that you're supporting a grassroots company made by creators, made for creators, and we're going to go full-blown quality. Like, quality is going to be our #1 thing. We're going to be all about, like, making sure every shirt ships out really, really nice. Jamvad's lead card. Yes, let's have a look at Jamvad's lead card. Unfortunately, the Christmas sweaters will not be back this year. You're going to have to wait for next Christmas. I'm really sorry about that. Hey, my boy Kyle Ken. My boy Lota. I love that one so much. Glitch, she was streaming today. Patty Barrel. Ooh, look at me at my wedding. Where is he? Where's his card? Where is it? Where's Jamvad's card? Am I blind? Did it not add it? Did it just disappear? Oh, there it is. Jamvad. Hey, Jamvad Academy for competitive Pokemon. There we go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.